Good specimens. Happy Monday. It's another day to win. We thank God for another day. How was the weekend? It was good, I hope. Mine was productive. I worked. It's raining over here. It's gloomy. But that stops nothing. That stops nothing. Guess where we're headed to? Today's push day. And I feel good today. I don't know what happened, but over the past couple of weeks, I've been really eating bad. Just like letting my cravings get the best of me. So going to 7-Eleven. I never claimed to be perfect. You know what I mean? But we're back in it. And what I mean by I don't know what happened is that just 4 days ago, my cravings, I was able to control them. And I'm back on my regimen. Still on my journey to 205. I will get down to 205. I will get down to 205. And then once I get down there, I'll just maintain. Yeah, that's pretty much been the issue right now. Now, a lot of other life things, like I told you, I recently broke up with my girl. And the reason that I broke up with her was because I needed silence. And maybe I could have communicated that to her. But when I was in the relationship, I was feeling so restless. Because I have a path, I have a goal that I am going to reach. And I need to reach it in my own way. When you're with a woman that cares about you and wants the best for you, and is also opinionated, she's gonna put her input, and I respect her. So I'm gonna consider her words. We have conversations. I tell her what's on my mind, what I want to do, and she puts in her input and say, "Oh, why don't you do it this way? This way will be better." You know what I mean? And of course, I consider it. But what it does is it confuses me because it's not my train of thought. I don't know. Confuses might not be the best word, but it doesn't. It distracts my train of thought. It distracts my train of thought, and I didn't realize that until uh, I told her that we gotta end it because now I feel much lighter. My mind is much clearer. I'm able to do my regimen. I always complete my regimen in terms of like my work, my content, and my workouts. I always do that, but I'm able to do other things outside of that to grow even faster, easier. I'm able to have more bandwidth. And I'm thinking maybe I could have communicated that, told her to stop giving me, to refrain from giving advice and just hear me out, but that's not what a relationship is about. What do you think? You guys are my homies. That's why I'm talking to you about this. But yeah, my mind's much clearer. I'm much calmer. But yeah, today is push day. You already know what we're about to do beforehand, before the workout, before we lift weights. We're about to do cardio. We're gonna run for 30 minutes, knock that out. I'm not trying to be Superman. I stay at about 6.8. Stay at about 6.8. And by the end of the run, by 15 minutes, I try to be at 7 miles an hour. And then by like 25 minutes, I'm at 7.2. And then the last 2 minutes, depending on how I feel, I get up to 7.5, 8 miles an hour. If I'm feeling really good, I'll go up to 8.5. Yeah, that's my regimen. I try to maintain running 3.5 miles in 30 minutes. My goal right now is to get to 4 miles in 30 minutes. Get to 4 miles in 30. That's going to take a while, but that's my new goal. And now I get this question all the time from Instagram. Follow me on Instagram too. It's Nigerian Specimen. Why do I run before my workouts? A lot of people, even I've heard that you're supposed to run after to maintain your strength through your workouts, through your strength training, so you're not depleted. But for me, my priority is to strengthen my heart. It's to strengthen my cardiovascular endurance. That's my priority right now. I'm happy with the muscle I've built. My priority right now is to lose weight. Not my priority right now is cutting fat from my body and increasing my cardiovascular strength and getting back into my well, I'm already athletic, but I want to be more lean so I can participate without worrying about injury in athletic activities. Like I used to play basketball, you know, football, just being able to play sports, be more competitive in that sense. Right now I'm not like super big. I'm maybe right now, I haven't weighed myself yet. I weighed myself after my workouts. I'm probably like around 222 right now. So I'm not super big. I weigh as much as I did in college. But I want to get, because I'm older, you know, my body is different. When I get down to 205, then I'll be able to play basketball and just use my body for more like physical activities like that. Explosive and reactionary activities. So that's pretty much the answer. I prioritize running. I actually grown to like running. I used to hate cardio. My wind used to be so bad. Now in terms of like endurance, I don't get tired. Also, and it's fun. It's like for me, I've gotten to the point where it's cool to like you lift weights, you get stronger, the numbers go up, on the barbell or the dumbbells. That's cool. But for me, I get that same satisfaction when I get faster times when I'm running, when I feel like where I literally where I'm running at like 6.8, but I feel like I'm walking. I do not feel stressed at all. It's like you feel like a superhero or something like that. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Yeah, we about to hit this. We about to hit this workout. We about to get it in. We workout partners, so we vibing out. So I'm gonna hit you guys up. I'm see you when we get in there.
All right, what's going on? How's it going? What's up, specimens? That was a really good run. Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. I thought it was supposed to be summertime. Like, yeah, that was an excellent run. What made it better is I didn't use pre-workout. I feel good. Got my net up to 10.8. You'll see it. But yeah, push day. Let's start. Like I said, I always do as many reps as possible on the first set. Especially since I track everything, like my calories and everything. I know my energy, muscle is going to be going down. So I want to try to push myself. All right, let's get it. It's so funny. Whenever you do as many reps as possible, you feel good, and then you just hit a wall. All right, about to do dips, superset dips. How's it going with it? Doing good. Another day. All right, last set, last set, last set. Exactly, that's the goal. That's the goal. All right, man. So, well, what I've decided to do, instead of doing four sets of double sets of supersets, of supersets, I'm doing three because I noticed I get burned out on the fourth set and it's not even good reps. So, three sets, three solid supersets, and then we move on to the next movement. Let's get 8. Solid. Oh, solid. All right, superset, like I said. This is the last set, so we're gonna knock out as many reps as possible, Control through the entire movement. It's crazy. That was good, but it's crazy because you feel good, and then you just hit a wall. So yeah. All right, we're going to shoulders. Shoulders. Yeah, we're going to do superset of shoulders. Sir, yes, sir. We're getting right into it. Next movement, shoulders. We're going to superset shoulders, 3 sets, 3 supersets. And I know like dumbbell incline is kind of hitting shoulders, but this is my routine, yeah. You have to get used to it. Cause I'm gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep doing this because I try to show. This is what I love. I'm gonna share it, and I also want to show that like, no special recipe to getting right, to being like exceptional. I mean, yo, I was talking to this one dude that I see regularly here. He's like 30 years old. I was like, hey, what's up, man? And he told me he started taking testosterone. 30 years old. He was like, yeah, man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. I'm like, I can't relate to it because I feel like he felt comfortable telling me that because of how I look, but I'm not familiar. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So young, 30. I mean, he's a little pudgy, but he's a bigger guy. But it's like people got away. That's why I do what I do. That's why I like sharing what I share, because people are so wrapped up in how they look that they're willing to like take drugs and do all this extra stuff. Willing to do all this extra stuff that compromises their health. You know what I'm saying? As long as they look good, they don't care if their insides are black. All right, man, rant over. All my muscles get cold. Get it? 85. Prioritizing form. This is by far the best shoulder press. With this seat is by far the best. Because right there, with this seat right here, hopefully you can see it. Because that holds your upper back up. But with this, you gotta focus on keeping your core tight. And you just, especially if you keep your butt on the back of the seat, you can curve your back. But that's all shoulder right there. All shoulder. That shit got me hyped. But yeah. Yo, man. Fuck how you look, man. You just want to be strong and healthy, yo. I love working out because of what it does to my insides and my mind. But if I worked out and that shit made me, in order for me to get muscles, I had to like take steroids and stuff. Like, where's the integrity? That shit is weak, yo. It's fucking weak, yo. Straight up. Taking all that extra stuff just to be somebody that you really aren't. You're not that. You're not. Alright, yo, I'm done. Superset. I have so many variations in how I do dumbbell flies. I'm gonna do the two ones that I like. I like the standing ones. I always try to think of my arms as just tools holding the weight, and I'm using my delts to lift the weight. And then I'm slowing down. What's up, Dimitri? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you, bro. All right. Yeah, he's cool people. He always shows love. Positive guy. That's the energy you like. All right. We got two more sets. All right. Last set. Control the weight. 3, 4, 5. You know, I just realized I've been short stroking these shoulder presses. I'm short stroking them. I'm at the lighten the weight from now on because I gotta go all the way down. I'm trying to get all those shoulders. All right, superset. I'm gonna show I'm gonna show the different variation I like to do. I like this variation right here, where you lean on this, lean on this. Now you're pinned. Now you got to use all shoulders. If you're not able to do that mind muscle connection, this is good. Forces you to just use your deltoids, use all shoulders. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. All right. This is my last set. So we're going to do as many reps as possible, like always. I want my muscles to bust out of my skin. Oh, that's good. That was awkward. All right, next movement, next movement. These don't look lined up, do they? Yeah, they're lined up. All right. Yeah, and back to like what I was talking about in the car. I'm not trying to shit on my girl, you know. That's not my girl because we're still cool. I'm not trying to like talk bad about her. You know what I mean? It means good, and you know, she's a great girl, and you know she vibes out with me. It's just that, you know, I think I take accountability on that, not like telling her, hey, just like don't give me too much advice. Don't give me advice like on what to do because it's like becoming noise and it's making me restless. It's making me restless. So I'm actually going to talk to her today about it. Because I don't want to burn that bridge. You know, she's a good person. Good person. So I care about her. You know, I'm not no cold-blooded person. I'm one of those people that you see me in the gym. You look how I look. You don't see me smile. You don't hear my voice and hear me talk. You'd be intimidated. But it's all love. It's all love. All right, second set. Easy money. See, control yourself through the entire movement. 4, 5. Woo. We're gonna get 2 more sets of that. Get 2 more sets. All right. I like doing these where I pin myself up against the wall, and again, it's gonna force me to hit my front delts. No homo. I don't know. I feel like I gotta say, when you say pin sounds kind of crazy. Like this, and again, just control the weight. Damn, it's gonna be work. I don't know if I could do 50s. I'll be right back. Yeah, 40s. Because again, it's not about the weight, it's about activating the muscle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, It's good shit right there. I think I'm gonna do like two more sets. Ideally, you want to make sure that you have a girl that aligns with what it is you want, and it seems seamless. I keep asking God what the right thing to do is. I don't want to make the wrong decision, So that's the most important decision, the woman that you allow into your life. That's the most important thing. Yeah. All right, last set, last shoulder movement, and then we about to hit tricep. We about to burn tricep up, and then we gonna stretch and hit the sauna. So today was a solid workout. Solid. We got better today. 2, 3, 4. Hey, I want you guys to ask me questions. Ask me questions in the comments. I want to answer all questions. Anything. Once you get more familiar with me, I have an opinion on everything. So it's not just anything fitness related. Ask me questions about anything. I don't care. I have an opinion about anything, and I can relate it back to fitness or the principles I learned through fitness. So it don't even matter. I don't know what it is about the last couple of days. I've been able to control my appetite, my eating. I've been able to control it. I don't know if it's because I'm getting better sleep, but like I've not eaten since 5 p.m. yesterday. And I feel good. But just like I was telling you about that stint when I was eating crazy, I was the man at 7-Eleven. Eating so much bullshit. Couldn't control my cravings. And I hate whenever I start doing good and I don't know why I'm doing well, because I'm not able to harness it. To know what it, but I think it's my sleep. I think it's because I'm sleeping in. I'm prioritizing sleep. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I feel good. I ran. I could run again for real. Easy. I feel good. Yeah, but we about to burn out these triceps. Five. Control the weight. Woo. Probably like one more set. We're probably gonna do one more set of this, as many reps as possible, and then we'll do the supinated tricep pull downs. All right, last movement. Thank God for a good workout. Thank God we have a body to improve on. I thank God. Yeah, these hit the triceps different. Damn, I just do as many reps as possible. I'm not counting. Ugh. Counting is for. Yeah, there's nothing bad about counting. Damn. All right. Mm. 10 reps. That's good. What's up, specimens? Just finished up the workout. It was a good workout. Again, I'm your workout partner, or this is a workout ASMR. So follow my page. It's Nigerians. Follow this YouTube page. Like, comment, ask me a question about anything. I'm trying to, grow this. I'm a guy that used to be an athlete. Well, I still am an athlete. Played college football. I used to play college football. Struggle with anxiety. Tried to self-medicate through alcohol until I ran myself into a wall enough times to realize that alcohol is not the answer. So I found my sobriety, or I created accountability through fitness, through working out. So yeah, follow my page. Follow my Instagram page as well. Like and subscribe. Because it's specimen fitness, specimen mindset, specimen lifestyle, specimen energy. It's not about how you look, it's your mindset. But yeah, specimen fit. Deuces.